Do you ever have an event coming up, spend hours scrolling for hairstyle ideas, and still end up wearing your hair the exact same way? I used to feel that way too, until I found hair toppers. I'm Lacey. I help women feel confident in alternative hair through real-life education and styling feels natural and doable. For years, I wore my hair the exact same way, a short bob every single day. When special events came around, I'd scroll for inspiration, trying to find something that felt special. But nothing ever worked. I couldn't pull off updos or volume, and every time I'd end up just wearing my hair exactly the same way I did to run errands. It never felt like event hair. It just felt like me, trying my best to make something simple look dressy. Once I found toppers, that completely changed. Suddenly I had options again, freedom to experiment and to feel creative, to actually enjoy getting ready. So in this video, I want to share 3 easy, elegant hairstyles that give you that same freedom. Whether you're brand new to toppers or you just want to feel a little extra beautiful for your next event. So if you have a fall wedding coming up, these simple hairstyles are going to work beautifully with your topper. Before we start styling, I want to share a few simple prep steps that make a huge difference when working with a topper. These are the little things that keep your hair secure, comfortable, and looking as natural as possible. First up, texturizing or root powder. I like to add a small amount right where the topper's combs sit and the front clips. It gives your bio hair a little bit of grip so that the combs and the clips don't slide around throughout the day. If your hair is really fine and thin or freshly washed, this step is a game changer. Just tap it in and gently fluff the area. You'll feel that extra texture right away. Your hair will feel extra grippy, but a little bit goes a long way. Next, I'll use a little bit of scalp concealer. This helps hide any thinness around your hairline, and it really softens the transition between your natural hair and the topper. It doesn't take much, but it makes everything blend beautifully. You can use a pressed powder scalp concealer, or you could even use hair fibers for this. Now it's time to clip in the topper. I'm using the Silker Lace Closed Lace Topper 2.0 in the color Kim for this tutorial. And a huge thank you to Silker Lace for sponsoring today's video and supporting education that helps women feel confident in alternative hair. Now, since this is a closed lace base, I'm keeping my styles low and loose today. No high ponytails or tight updos. That's just to protect your bio hair and to make sure it feels comfortable enough to wear all day. If it ever feels like it's pulling, take a second to adjust it. You'll know when it's right. It should feel secure, but not uncomfortable. Once everything's secure and blended, we're ready to start styling. One quick thing first though, you can do any of these looks with the left, right, or center part. Whatever feels most natural or flattering for you will work beautifully. That's one of the best things about toppers. You can make them your own and style them however you feel most confident. For this first look, we're creating a soft, twisted low ponytail. It's elegant and polished, but it's still really gentle on the topper and your bio hair. So it's perfect for a wedding or special event. I'm starting by dividing my hair into 3 vertical sections, left, middle, and right. Nothing needs to be perfect here. I just kind of split it behind my ears. We just want clear sections to make the twisting easier later on and make sure that we have about the same amount of hair in each section. With that middle section, I'm creating a low ponytail right at the nape of my neck. This is going to be our base. So keep it smooth but not tight. Remember, we want comfort, and a little looseness always keeps the topper hidden beautifully. Next, I'm taking both side sections and bringing them back over the first ponytail. I'll secure them together to make a second ponytail just above the first one. And I'm keeping it nice and loose. Now for the fun part, the twist. I'm flipping that second ponytail down and through itself to create a topsy tail effect. I'm gonna loosen it just a bit. And next, I'm gonna cross one side of the twist over the other to form a little loop. Then I'm threading the lower ponytail, the first one, right up through that loop. This hides the elastic completely and creates that lifted, elegant shape at the back. Once both ponytails feel secure, I'm tightening everything just a touch. And then I'm gonna curl the entire ponytail in one direction with a 1-inch curling iron. A little texture spray and a light mist of hairspray add volume and movement. If you want extra lift, you can also sprinkle in some texturizing powder and gently backcomb right where the ponytail is secured. To finish, I'm letting a few soft baby hairs fall around my face and sideburns for that romantic, effortless feel. And that's it, a low, twisted ponytail that looks intricate, feels comfortable, and keeps your topper completely hidden. It's elegant, secure, secure, and you can do it in just a few minutes. For our next look, we are creating a voluminous half updo, something soft, romantic, and again, perfect for weddings or special occasions. I'm starting by curling all of the hair away from the face with a 1 1/4 inch curling iron. I want big, flowing waves for this style, something that feels effortless but still elegant. Once everything's curled, I'll gently run my fingers through to break up the curls and make them look soft and natural. Now I'm sectioning off a small top section for the half up. This part can be a little tricky. You don't want to take too much hair because you'll lose that fullness in the bottom. So I like to take what I call a hollow section. That means I'm grabbing the front and the sides, but I'm leaving some hair underneath untouched. So I keep plenty of density below. Using my fingers, I'll gently comb through that front and side section to smooth it out a little and shape it into a rounded, loose half up. Then I'll secure it with a small elastic. Now don't worry about it being perfect. We want it to feel soft and natural, so a little bit of loose and messiness is ideal. Once it's secured, I'm loosening it up just a bit so I can flip the ponytail through from underneath. That little topsy-tail twist again, it gives it some lift and makes it look like you spent way more time on it than you did. Now I'm using a small clip right underneath to hold that volume in place. Then I'll fan the hair in that ponytail around the clip so you can't see it at all. This step gives you that beautiful volume and lift that you can see from the front as well. It can even elongate your face if that's something you want. I'll add a bit of texture spray and lightly backcomb to keep everything lifted and blended. If any pieces want to separate, a little hairspray or teasing at the base will hold it beautifully. And finally, I'm pulling out a few baby hairs again around my face and sideburns to keep that soft, romantic feel. And that's it. A voluminous half updo that's secure, flattering, and completely topper friendly. It's the perfect mix of polished and effortless, and I love how romantic it feels. For our last look, we're keeping things super simple. A quick side twist that's elegant, flattering, and perfect for those days when you just want your hair out of your face. I'm starting by shifting my part from the center to a deeper side part. I'll mist the roots where I want the new part to sit with a little water, and then I move the hair over and set it in place with my hair dryer. If you notice any thinness at the transition area, you can always add a touch of scalp concealer here too. Now I'm grabbing both my bio hair and the topper hair right on the side of that part, starting close to the root. I'm twisting the hair back, keeping a firm grip and adding more pieces as I move down the side. The key is keeping the twist nice and tight so it doesn't unravel as you go. Once the twist reaches about the tail of my eyebrow, I stop and secure it with a pretty clip. Then I'll gently pull straight up on the twist in a few spots to loosen it just a tiny bit and give it some soft lift and texture. And that's it for this one. A simple side twist that looks romantic, stays secure, and takes less than a minute to do. This one's especially great if you feel like your hair is always falling into your face. It keeps everything out of the way and it doesn't feel overly styled. It's easy, it's comfortable, and it works beautifully with a topper. And that's it. 3 easy, elegant hairstyles that are completely topper friendly and perfect for weddings or any kind of special event. Each of these styles shows that you don't need advanced skills or hours in front of a mirror to feel confident and polished. For me, toppers gave me back the freedom to experiment and enjoy styling again. And that's what I hope this video does for you. Helps you feel inspired and remind you that simple can still be beautiful. If you're just starting out and want to learn more about the products and tools I recommend for styling your topper, check out my Topper Styling 101 video. I'll link it right here. It's the perfect next step after this one. I'll see you next time.